Ja, hej hej! Välkomna tillbaka till min kanal på YouTube. Idag ska vi spela The Outer Worlds 2. Det är dags att köra igång. Vi kör inte igång med att stänga av den ni ser.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Wait
Brace.
for him.
For impact.
Hej, vad är... Varför har vi ingen text här?
Brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Så kan vi ändra saker nu. Men just efter det kan vara. Jag tar en paus och kör igenom det här. Kommer tillbaka när jag är klar. Så de har gjort en gubbe och vi kör normal. Ska vi se hur mycket laggar mina nu var jag inte här på det här kortet.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies.
Okay.
But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that.
May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Okej. Jag hoppas det ser bra ut för er, för mig ser det jättebra ut. 60 FPS. Härligt. Nej, 32 FPS. Nu är det som maxat. Nej, bara strömmen. Who cares?
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it?
Yeah,
Listen to
sure.
me rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two,
Sure.
on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves.
Yup.
And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Den dörren var trasig.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table. Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Ja, du då. Röker.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Det laggar i alla fall inte med 30 FPS just nu i alla fall. Så enkelt var det. Men upp med dig. Nu funkar den igen.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed, what I'm prepared to sacrifice still. I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Bra idé. Wow, nu blir FPS en tanke. Jesus! Varför tankar FPS den? What changed? Visst, jag kör... Det här är native. 4K, allting max. Men kom igen. Kan det vara så jävla tungt? Tycker man med rate rating whatever. 60 FPS! Booyah! Jag har ju limmat på 60. And ni kommer få läsa när ni vill. I'm not reading high for you. 2 FPS. Ni fattar sen ingen tur på. Jag tror att den där skotaren flyger. Bara din där upscaling på det här. Om det är unplayable så dör det.
On which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. Even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Due to death, expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Greetings, subject. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
Jag vet inte vad den gör här.
Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current.
Den är
Commander, we
trasig.
finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment. Matriarch, preserve me, I knew it. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. Sorry, I can't risk being sentimental. Forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the Arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
Shouldn't we ought to deal with security, Commander? Your call, obviously.
Your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our
Whoa! Commander, you're bleeding something fierce.
Waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Det var en lampa, jag tror det var en kista eller något.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for.
Yep.
Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at Skip Labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna scold? Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Drilling in progress. Observe this unit's dogged determination at its menial task, and reapply yourself to your duties.
Ibarra, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Okay. Det är en knockbar här. Tog jag? Ja.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
How long has it been done, right? Name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandra?
Didn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Everything's wrong with it. Like this ship. Stealth, my ass. Not for me. I hate stealth. Men det måste
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Såklart gjorde du på det sättet.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great, tolerant, loving plan.
How the fuck do you use controls? Är det keyboard? Look up, look down. Jump, spring. Quick melee. I tried. Nej, inte journal. Okej, nu trycker jag C. Jag har ingen aning alltså hur man använder den.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in. It's abides.
Jag vet inte hur man gör. Jag vet inte hur man gör stealth kill. Redan kanske sa hur man gjorde, men I fucking didn't look vad jag sa.
distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
They started ripping me, saying I probably was working in wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Commencing guidance! Replenishing my firearm! Taking cover!
Nu känner jag som jag försökt köra melee. Alltså jag måste läsa ut den där jävla kniven, hörni.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
You know how they started ripping me, saying I probably wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment? Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign. You're here. I don't care where...
Commander, this wasn't part of the plan. You were to shut down the mess, not raise further alarm. Get outside and I'll be waiting for you to get well.
Moving to safety!
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
From one side of the gap, whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical the Earth Directorate is here to fight for whether against corrupt corporations is here to fight for the rights of all.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Tyrannical governments.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Yeah, take him back to ship.
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now.
Okay.
Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Wow.
Agent Ibarra, please respond. Agent Ibarra, please respond. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. Agent Ibarra, please respond.
Yeah, respond, you bitch.
Please
Leave
respond. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal.
That's
Inga överlever nu. Får inte leva.
Enemy dead! This to me is Brazil.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs, I heard them firing en masse. Then there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. I shudder to think of my fate had I let an unauthorized person into the facility. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue. Don't attempt to toy with me. I admit, I don't know the cadet myself, but you in no way fit any description I've heard regarding their appearance. I'm nearly certain impersonating a fellow subject is a serious breach of protocol. No, I didn't mean that. What I meant to say is that it is a serious breach of protocol.
You tried to convince me. Or...
Why, it's the one I'm going to report you for violating. How dare you? I know them well enough. You dare to threaten me? Guards! I need immediate assistance at the bridge!
I tried.
One side of the galaxy to the next. The Earth Directorate is on your side.
advance.
Det där borde du ha tänkt på, dude. Jag njuter av showen.
Pushing ahead!
Bot, ni har en till här.
You shan't prevail, fiend!
Kan vi bara... Skills. Don't have one. Uh-oh.
Continuing investigation. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't been wasting time hacking Protectorate mechs, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Ja, typ då spelar jag därför valde det. Because I know something and you don't know. Det var inte därför det sprängdes, kan jag säga det nu. Och det är inte därför jag laggar, för det är något nytt.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Or it is.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Där har ni vad som händer. Det var nu problemet. Hon har lockat dörren. Nothing up. Okay, sell junk. Buy stuff. Nej.
Replenishing my firearm! You do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate.
Huh. Invasive element! The other mechanical shall turn the tide.
Ta-da!
Sustain the system!
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments.
Fattar det är de som aktiverar. Så fan där.
Each a vital cog.
Contact reestablished.
Restoring the balance. Replenishing my firearms.
Thank you, honey. Släpper jag waste ammo. Något annat.
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
I hate you. Rum. Rum! Take her later! Come on. Head up! Jag kunde så inte hjälpa honom för jag hade inte lockpick eller något sånt.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Kom igen, fånga mig. Ja, vi är mitt skepp igen. Det blir varmt här inne. Come here, wake up.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens.
Yep. Just say it.
Never should have stopped. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Okay. I'm a leg up.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
Thank you.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say,
Skills. Jag vill ha kvar de här. Melee. I don't fucking know how to use. Science. Speak. Everything good.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Plenty of titles.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
That sucks. Resten av crew tillbaka. Whoa. Tab. Jag är tvungen Treasure Hunter. Exakt. But skills. Lockpick och en speech. Och jag har allting på 1 i alla fall. Innan jag kör 2 på något. Inte några fler som... Okej, det fick vi inte. Okej. The breakdown kommer vi inte köra så mycket. Snart drar vi på DLSS. What's nothing? Det är som skeppet funkar bra här bak. Ja, min dörr funkar.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
I don't know.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander.
I know.
As soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Yep.
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
I agree. Ja, jag fick snacka.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. From your lips written into law. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit.
Okay.
Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting your Protectorate communications hub.
Jag vill se festen inte vad den ska. Men snart går temperaturen ner. Det är 26 grader i rummet, datorn gillar inte det. Plus min CPU är lite cool, inte GPUn tyvärr. Kom igen, ge mig med 30 FPS. Please! I look sick! Jag vill ha 60 FPS! Fel håll. Rätt håll.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Cystipegs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You do look like you could use that.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Hey!
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations.
Ja.
Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay. Det är bara en nyckel.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Just 85? Come on. That's nothing. Confirm. Nu tar vi med teamet som finns. Ja. 26,6 grader nu istället för 26,7. Det är kallare som tur är. Jag kan sluta klaga på värmedator. Jag går ner på kylan istället.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind? No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway,
Fuck you, Hal.
Need something, Commander? It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Spratwurst.
Going to need more.
I was trying to teach myself some new skills on the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Not as worried as I was about what would happen if I was caught. Probably they would have spaced me and called it a day. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt. I just get tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and, well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Well then, thanks. Just hope that good opinion of me holds.
Jesus, har så att det var att lämna det där. Wow, vad hände det?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Commencing combat-related activities. Emergency.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Trettiosex 18. Det där ser bara fel ut. Kom igen.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Nope.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Nope.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on you.
For me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
This is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh.
I get it.
Not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off.
Say what? It fucking crashed! Get back with you piece of shit! What crashed? AMD? No? AMD's here! AMD working! It's the game that broke! No. Nu ränder du shit igen. Jävligt bra crash! Right on the button, just.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Yeah, let me continue where this game left me. Damn it! Okej. Jag får snart med alla idioter.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Don't mean to sound wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. I guess that's something. I returned. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit. Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Yep.
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right? No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
I must ask you to hold still.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or...
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures. It's all here. Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician could...
But without my leg, how am I gonna climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're
Thank you.
disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. I don't encourage delays, but it would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years. I'm glad I've earned your... In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. And then there's Erickson. Something... Oh, good lad, but he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. Now, was there anything else? Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived before you.
Maybe. I need fucking medics level 2. Fan får jag medics level 2. Level up.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. Nope. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
You don't know me.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Okay. Who say I?
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside.
Okay.
Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Okay. Stänga fönstret, det blir kallt där inne. Jag vet att den gillar kylan, men I don't care. Lust tänder. Listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy
I
contains
don't care.
vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Okay, what?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief.
Okay.
She's still contracted to us after all.
Jag vet inte vad jag märker upp tidigare.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spears' Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals.
Looks like
All
crap.
you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
Jag bara var lite full.
Mighty kind of you to say. Just wish I could do more. But I suppose age comes for us all in the end.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Nej. Du fixar henne. Men du, jag bryr mig inte om.
You ain't getting away with that.
Jag såg inte. Den var så. Sorry.
Caught in the act, like an amateur. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here. Everything seems to be in order. Carry on.
Det sket i. Vad är enkelt att betala?
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn.
Okej.
But avoid it. I'm just gonna ask.
Nej men lägg av. What the fuck? Why is it crashing? This game is så jädra unstable. Något gick fel startspel nu också. Tar vi en paus igen. Yes! So stop crashing! This of shit! Start to get annoying. Men det kraschar jag vet inte varför. Vet jag kör exhaustionen med.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Vad är det här?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Yes.
I know I've been pushing to find him. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit?
Sure.
A brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. Oh, that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts. We never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Journey. Jag hoppas det är den. För och jag kommer ihåg från spelet är den. Jag ser den.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Jag är så vid den.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Injuries detected. How may this unit assist you?
Well, dude. Please don't crash again. It's gonna be up. I don't know what to do. Yep. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Det är Unreal som håller på att krascha. Det här ska ju inte hända shaders. Det var ju kraschen. Någonting med shaders håller på. Eller det kan vara fan som är för fat error.
Why worry about the rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Kom igen. Om jag står framför den där personen igen så är det något fel på det här spelet. Sätt in. Jag kan ju pröva på lite om det grejer. Jag har haft scaling men det gick inte i spelet. No.
The pulverizing them, Sophie? Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. Certainly, and I've got to get back to work.
Bam.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Ja, så där man är bara för sekunder.
Ectoplasm. Wait.
Vi ser om ni kraschar när jag kommer över dit.
Just Taro excrement.
Det var inte bra på om det gått igen så säkert. Jag rekommenderar inte. Läs på 9 stund om det gått det. Och det kraschar. Jag tror att det sista gången vi kör det här spelet på fett länge because vi är inte spelstarta heller. Ja, för jag ser hårddisken går 100 sen. Unreal Engine. you mean Crash Engine? Open. Sesame. Open that. Open that. Open that. Discord. Discord kommer igång. Nej. Valorant. Eller vad fan är det då? Den... Wow, nu är inte den heller. Vad i helvete? Okej. Skitsamma. Den videon är ändå
Leave it to Auntie Cleo to turn a perfectly charming little hamlet called Fairfield on a pleasant moon named Eden into a garish, cutthroat, jingle-blaring mudhole.
Vi är ändå trasig så att ni vill ha mitt 10 minuters klipp då och då. Who cares? I care now because I forced quit the game. Ni får inte veta att jag kom hit. Från där dit. Sorry, because reasons to do nothing. Från nu är det rutin installerad.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Allting omstred med rutiner. Och ja, promenar nu. Där. Den är igång redan så. Låt. Om det. Hej då. You don't turn yourself on. You don't turn yourself on. Du disablar lite saker i bakgrunden. För de startar sig själv upp. Nej, perhaps we crash again. Jag säger så mycket crasher igen ordentligt. Då avslutar jag inspelningen så innan jag lägger det till där.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Bra idé, för den här är trasig. Hur länge är det? Sure, vi spelar in i 4K och spelar med det och RTX och allting på bedömning, men come on. Nej, det är ju löjligt. Hur stabilt det här spelet har varit.
We're
closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Then.
Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
Yes! Spara! Screw you, Gabe! Screw you! Jag gillar HDR på den skärmen. Jag vet inte hur det ser ut för er, för OBS previous sucks because it just sucks. DaVinci, I don't know if everything's back on där efter jag ångrar det programmet. Och satt på HDR PQ tror jag.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
No need for that.
Jag testade bara.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
Hello. And goodbye.
Bara 60 FPS. Vad i helvete är det som händer?
Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Är det någon enemies?
I heard that.
Get the water in, I'll take care of him, Commander. You still have light over there.
Vem bytte min grej? Hur byter man den där grejen? Help! Somebody changed my shit. Without permission. Nej, jag skiljer på dig spel. Ja, jag skiljer på dig också spel. You changed my ship.
Oh, nice.
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
Look at a few points left.
Continue. Den där var mitt spel i slutläge. Oh, jag hittat ett problem. Ett VRAM på 16 gig. It's low. Jag lyckades precis ändra den, så fuck you. We don't want you to go away. Let me.
Hard sometimes.
Cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
My favorite. Got some bad company.
Nu är jag med FPSen 30. Kom igen.
Act all teammates.
Not getting up without help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
Standing by with life support.
They did me in. Help me out.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Knew you had my back.
Not friendly life form detected.
Got a distraction for you. Come at. Knew you had my back. Finally.
Jag får inte ta för många. Om vi tar för många så dör vi. Det är intressant faktiskt. Inventory because somebody vill att jag använder den. What in the name of Christ going on? Vi drar på uppskrivningen igen. FSR. Om det, ja om det. Jag vill behålla kvalitet. Nej, nu är det fel. Apply. Men how? Do det. Vi fortsätter bara för den där kraschen ska inte vara där.
I see that Milver Street and Carr have experienced Auntie Cleo's signature management style of constant belittlement and fomenting underling rivalry.
That's new. Det visar inte ens att jag spelar i det programmet nu. En FPS. Har vi dragit på FSR? Yes. Okej, vi kör balance. Bara för nu. Ja, jag märker själv det är FSR på. Och jag tycker inte om det, men...
I heard that. Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal. Enemy approximating in our position, Command. How are you still upright over there?
Susceptible to danger.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up. The void was there. Still angry.
Files have found below acceptable parameters.
Va? Vad händer? Jag önskar att spel kunde runna på 2 GPUs igen. Till en del faktiskt.
Got troublemaker. What void was that? Excuse me? Ready to waste it. Your insides are leaking outside.
Nu trycker vi bara continue, bara för det där var för dåligt. Nu kraschar jag för inte. Laggar som in i helvete då. Men det är FSR.
Got troublemakers. The void was that? Ready to waste it. On your command.
Nej, whatever. Jag kunde använda kniven. Det hade varit vinnare. know.
Time to sever ties.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Varför sköt du? Gubb. Det där såg alla. Och varför gjorde vi så? Jo, det gjorde inte. That's the point. I didn't.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Nobody around. No. No target. Hit what in the wind? Now, I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at it.
Vad är du?
Knew you had my back. How are you still upright over there?
Ja, hade du inte skjutit på spel? Om man dragit bort den här skiten. Maybe we wouldn't have died.
What was that? No trouble, man. What was that? Back to work! Excuse me? I'm becoming increasingly... All clear. Ain't nothing there. Nobody around. I heard that. Fine, fine, forget it. What was that? Hurt.
Confronting
Ja, men man knivjäveln!
Clarify my goals. My favorite cut, the flank. Moving in.
You're Valerie.
Valerie, upp med dig.
Speaking of unfinished business.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
Here we go. Sorry, ain't ready yet. I'm at.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
This deserves renewed
Status
attention.
susceptible to this is concerned for the commander's well-being. Taylor's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Ready to waste.
As indicated.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, gotta just...
Failure to get along well with others.
Hostile thing.
Efter det här kommer jag bara ta sånt jag behöver.
Closing in. Hunkering down.
Engaging hostile platforms. Unsanitary conditions detected.
Okay.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Yes, tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. I will trust you not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment. Ah, but I must insist. It's all official. I've read a proclamation out loud and everything. No? Well, find me here later once you come to your senses. After our expansive army of legal cutthroats serve you notice, I suppose. Then you can help me formulate a cure for my somewhat irritable colleagues.
I am not doing that. Because I don't care. Alltså varför funkar det att dra på FSR och få 60 FPS? Alltså inte 60 lock never. Det är perfekt det här spelet. Ingen krasch än. Visst, jag satte den på balance. Nej, jag går snabbt där för det.
Locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Ja, där är han igen.
Advise healing yourself now.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Jag får ta lite tid, men...
Knew you had my back.
Men bara fan, bra fan. Men drar dit såklart.
Entering a confrontational state.
Jag försöker luta så mycket jag kan.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprat race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle. Or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Great idea. You dead. Tänkte, levde du?
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I could help you whip something up.
No! No target!
Can't it wait, Commander? At least until we've talked with Zeb. This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Nie kraciarę.
So, you're a renegade, huh? You know, I'm something of a seething ball of anger and resentment myself.
Okej. Då är vi på den, logs. Here we go! Are we gonna crash? No! Not today! Am I gonna change any settings? No! Om det går åt helvete? I want to know why. And people, please leave a comment and say to me. Ah, musen är tillbaka sist. Men... Ja, hopp. Så jag har inte kommit dit än. Spelet inte pausa.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Do it.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crap.
Ah, just det. Nu visste jag.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We are...
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting...
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
Okay.
Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution.
Okay.
The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Hold on, I'll take them over. Yes. Bra, för det åt du var sen. $82 så GPN. Öppnar upp här. Ge den en stund. Farmer breakar sig själv igen. Då fönster öppet. Dörr öppen ut till helvetet. Så. Och en AC på. $87, kom igen. Bra kort det här var. Red Devil crap verkar det som mer. Så nu sjunker det. Okej, man dör av vatten.
Guns cocked and loaded. Position.
Vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
I'm the one you get worried about. I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Scrap metal. Jag vet inte hur jag ska ta mig dit. Jag kan ju fast-travela dit. Okej. 48 grader på GPU, 49. Good. V-ramet 78. Vad var det varmaste? Det suger att den ska vara så bra. Till. Så minnet verkar vara toasty.
Engaging combat.
Look at a few.
Emergency vehicles ready.
— 82 nu på memory. Och jag kör default på mycket frikost. Wow. Kom igen. Sluta koka. Rummet bör gå ner egentligen, värmet och... Förhoppningsvis är det inte problemet. Så då vänder jag så att fläktarna får gå under sant istället. 84 istället för 89. Alltså över så måste jag. Alltid 2. Jesus, jag går ner. Yes, 1-2 grader, ingenting. Och nu går han upp igen. Jag ligger på 82-84. Bättre än inget. Och GPU Times 56. Det är minnet på grafikkortet som verkar stekas.
Confronting threat.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Maintaining the battlefield stamina.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor
Can't have our
to
fearless
determine
leader
why.
firing on
Surely
him.
the red
Let's get
spores
to
aren't
crack.
to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the Rap's nest. Certainly this spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Ja, det är massor.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. That's appreciated, Commander. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Yeah, crafting.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Scrap metal, dude. Craft scrap metal. Så. Vi prioriterar nu och ta all junk och bara kortfattat kortfattat det vi gör. Prio. Kommer att vara. Vad fan skulle det vara? Ja, just det. Istället för bara behålla grejer så tar vi och skrapar fram. 80 grader, vi har gått ner 4 grader på VR-rummet. Heck yeah! Don't to get cold in here. Vi får springa runt. Ah, den håller sig botten nu. Uh-oh. 78-79 grader på VR-rummet och det lägger lite till. Vi fast travel dit och kan vara till sen den fast travel. För då ska inte grafikkoden jobba lika gott, tycker man. Det gör han inte. Vi drar dit först. 78 grader. Okej, alla krascher. Jag verkar luta mer och mer mot thermal stuff.
Fluids, Commander.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Well, don't you have a penchant for solving problems?
Yep.
You know, I may have a use for such an attitude. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
Uh-huh. Who cares? Me, though.
The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is, unfortunately, my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
What?
Hanging has been an effective means of execution dating back centuries.
Fuck you!
This is to administer pain and fear before expiration.
Your humor leaves much to be desired. But so long as you deliver what I see... Now go. Remember, once I have both... But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making.
Okay. Så vi tar några andra. Vi tar den som är mycket nu, sen tar vi den markeringen. Så jag tar den, sen ny.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over! I have a life outside this place, you know!
A life! Out commencing
Varför lägger det till? Det där var inte plan, men planen ändras. Och nu är grafikkortet varmt.
You've returned. I still consider you conscripted, you know. Ready to get on with this? Our lab had been researching a local 287.
I don't care about you.
Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well versed with pharmacological matters? Tremendous. After... my most favorite, least homicidal now. I'll nose out the exact compound with just a... Oh, but let's not get ahead of it. Enable...
Varsågod. Jag vet inte varför.
I saw you working the chemical synthesis. Not budging. Oh, I'll be seeing you.
Jag drar ut.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast.
Så find de två får jag sen ta bron över. Because... Be right.
On the job, mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matters with you without permission. Once you report to the Vigilant, I'd be happy to speak freely. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Men fan, 86 grader nu på att be dem.
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice.
Huh, don't take your meaning.
They don't have the back. The sovereign provides.
Prudence dictates we remain productive.
We have community, purpose,
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator though? Finished.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently. Nice weather we have been having, or not having.
Ja, det har varmare här inne i rummet än 20 grader just nu. Men det var jag inte. Kan vi inte autosvera om över hektar?
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Well, Bitten,
This is all go-
you walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again. All right, well, don't let me keep you.
Of course it's
Outsider?
Stay true, outsider.
Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of perfect symmetry.
De säger här inne. Oj, ursäkta.
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism.
Nej. Det är kanske ett spel bara. Hell yeah! Oh, crap.
You know you've leveled up, right? You need to spend your points. Don't leave that money on the table.
Jag vet inte varför den kraschade. Varför tajmade den ut? Det var något med drivtidningen som kraschade spelet. Jag tror inte det är Unreal längre som kraschar. Aj.
Greetings. It is my esteemed... But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please, let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose.
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such. Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
We're all in this together.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
The Sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us...
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dreamed of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
Within Auntie's choice, though don't fret.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Any minor disruption.
Farewell now.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This...
Kebab. Vi tar den för jag litar på han. Mexen lite på när de är programmerade. Men förbannat. Jag vet att jag behövde söka en nyckel eller någonting. I don't care. Vad går fläktarna på? Ja, fläktarna går max. That's one problem.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our automechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs, but I digress. The center is, as I was saying, the automech repair, nor the troopers who should have been no, some other unfortunate, like what? There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah, it's warped. Looks like everything else.
The life of shit. Don't crash. Jag vet inte om den är något. Jag hör ju knappräkterna. L connect. Jag kör Leoli. Räktar chassit. L connect. Why are we not working? Fläkten är nästan på 100%. Kan dra upp den lite. Alltså CPUn är ju 70 grader snart. What the fucking AIO? Nej, du fucking byter ut den där.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here? Top secret, you say? Well, well. First things first, let's see your access pass. Because I'm the armed guard. And until I see an access pass, you're no one. Look, I haven't the time for games.
Okay. I need a fucking access pass. Why behöver jag den ju? Jag får gå här, fläktarna ner. Upp med dem igen! Kom igen, upp!
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells. Rest easy bodies.
Jag playade dem för medic, jag såg.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last place any of us would If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short. Surely do. Aw, heck, but I shouldn't complain.
I must ask
Why are
you
you
to hold
pestering me?
still.
What?
I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else? Some.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition.
Mind your own business interests.
Your skill. Nope. Jag har några heroes kvar, so sorry.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy. In future, I'd appreciate you keeping your unsanitized hands to yourself. No, that doesn't look right at all. Please do not try to administer.
You know, Doc, actually feeling a lot better.
I thought I smelled. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you... At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley. And then there's Erickson. Something short of you skipping back in time and... Now, was there anything else?
Have a profitable day.
No time to conversate.
Fläkthastigheten är inte max längre för GPUn är kall.
Take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, you must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. The drones are ready to launch. I know it probably seems like we're up to our... These protectorate systems have another smoke. Sometimes you gotta get away from the... You've...
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like a collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. I worry Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we... Sure.
Ah nej. Nu gick fläkten upp.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph?
Yep.
Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Lägg igång.
Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Varför är den här upp igen?
Nice, plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. Can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice. You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that? No. But it might keep her from stealing more years from someone else. Or doing worse still. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Så, tillbaks. I know, but okay, you might be able to find some. You know what? Fuck that shit! Läktarna gör ingenting, datorn kommer krascha snart. I don't care either way.
What did I tell you? Unless you've got approval, you can make like a sprat and skedaddle. Smart move. Don't even try getting through this checkpoint without approval.
Inte till mig tillbaks dit. Vad händer då? Vi bara hittat sånt jävla kort.
Too much Spacer's ale? Auntie's choice pep pill.
Vi tar den. Och sen hitta kortet.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Ain't recharged!
This unit has finished compiling the comprehensive report on the commander you requested, Agent Ibarra.
Oh, thanks. But I didn't request a report.
This request is over 3,470 days old and was initially issued prior to the mission on Horizon Point.
Oh, shit. Delete that. It's most likely to have outdated information anyway.
Acknowledged. Purging the commander's favorite colors, foods, and activities report.
Okej. Ja, det var vilken tid. Men där lär den uniten håller på att ta.
State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Vi tar oss dit. Oh. Det där är så jävla läskigt när man bara... Sorry. Men! Lägg av! You're not overheating. You're fucking cold. Oh, that's the deal. Okej, det är där breaken nu också.
Confronting sequencing attack strategies.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Så är det något där det kan gå åt.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Okej. Vi drar hitåt igen och kollar.
Put a few courts low, Commander. Not the one you need to worry about. Hey, gotta leave.
Vi börjar med den. Säg det är det som är problemet. De här. Kom in.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Inventory. First text. Tjugotre. Sex. Vi prövar den ett tag.
Day 70's gone. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. You're kidding, right? Look, even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous or something vaguely approximating it, I still rather fancy my odds in a fight. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here? Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. It's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. Well, the job's all yours. Reckon I'll head back to Fairfield and have a nice little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
idea is to kill them before you die.
Kan vara därför jag burnar, för den burnar. Ah, där fanns en stege. Och den är gjord. Då kollar vi bara runt här.
Sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands, so it's probably
lämna då. Sen tar vi dem. För dit måste vi.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient...
Almost.
Nej, det var där nere. Sen... Går bra nu.
What did I tell you? Unless you've got approval.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. Your Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrival. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak. Nothing too bad. One...
Outsider, prudence dictates we cherish all we have. And
prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Now you fucked up.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed. No one at the facility believed. No, remain strong, and together we... Ask the quartermaster, or maybe they're just biting.
I reckon the hoppa.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay.
Standing by with life support.
Insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Let us move!
Commander, watch your vitals!
Okej. Om jag inte har ett problem nu så drar vi dit. Come igen! Hurry the fuck up, game!
What did I tell you? Unless you've got approval. All mark. Oh, and fair warning. One.
Prudence dictates we cherish all
that
we have.
matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Så att gå upp dit, snacka skit med han. Sen kan jag dra. In nu.
What a relief. In here you must... No one at the facility. No, remain strong, and together we will... Ask the quartermaster at the... Or maybe they're just...
Så nu kan vi. Kanske spara. Jag kommer annars dö. Okej. Behöver jag om saker. Bli med, I want.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate...
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, Quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Best look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Current inventory indicates 0. Copies of item designated.
I see. It's mislabeling stuff as a specific request. I'll have to add additional linguistic support for collective nouns. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiating commerce.
Fan kan man köpa? Ah, E.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory. You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble. The quartermech is my responsibility. Claim whatever parts you require from the missing supplies, and we'll call the matter settled. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay.
Oh.
Helping with the Zeranium leak and all. Delphinia is not very nice. Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway,
Problem.
She's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
You can't.
See you soon, I hope.
Better point. You can't.
Might be wise to get the... Not sure. We should get any closer.
What brings you to this fine establishment? Stay true, outsider.
Får lite syre.
Oh, a new arrival. Fortunately for... If you'd indulge me, I have a few... First question. Can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium? I'll mark it down as haphazard meandering. All right, for instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed... As there. That should do it. Do stop back in if you don't have much...
No, I don't care. Yeah, shut up.
First the attack, then the Zeranium.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overlay.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention?
Shut up!
Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now what is it you want? Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that. Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? one and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now
Okay.
it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could
Fix it.
speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so
Thank
you
you.
be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work.
Lift up!
Shoo shoo! Off with you now. Gather those samples. Shoo!
I hate you!
Warning. Agent. Irreparable damage to lung is imminent. Exit gaseous cloud immediately.
Så illa alltså. Bara nuddade.
My little minion. I
Thank
guess
you!
make progress in your tasks? What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You would imagine so, wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
I have...
Oh, certainly. They're all in the building blocked by Zeranium gas, which is why we're making the device. I trust you see how that's a problem. However, I do recall hearing this facility was originally assigned 2 Dragoons. I'm not sure what happened to the other one, though. It was gone by the time I arrived. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Åja! Nej! Oops. Sorry. Examine. Examine.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? I suppose you could try talking to some of the other personnel around here. One of them might have a lead. ingratiating myself with other
Yeah, shut up!
Apologies, I must concentrate on my work. Maybe one of the others.
Outsider. First the attack, then there's Iranian. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Vad är you, bastard? Det där är vad jag ska säga.
Alert. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Moving to safety. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Why did I do that? Why did I take it? Jo, för jag tänkte, hon sa att du kommer till stycket om du vill. Damn it! Thank you, autosave, you saved my ass again.
First the attack, then there's
Stay
Iranian.
true, outsider.
At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another ceiling. Why should I follow their example? That's a fair point. All right. One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate. Not a chance.
What the fuck? Det var enkelt.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it.
Nope.
But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Q to activate.
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure? Until a more convenient date and time.
Jag tror att det är han. Vad i sån...
If you need something, kindly make it quick. I'm afraid so, and you were wise not to get involved. The Marshal, if even a single automech steps out of line, Zeranium corrupted automech. The Marshal is a good man, but she's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her. You'll want to see the quartermaster. She'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it. Just have to release this here.
Outsider.
And fasten the manifold
Outsider.
there. And that's got it. One catalytic amplifier, as requested. I'll just put it down here.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Greetings. State your business. This unit is in...
Well, it was worth a shot.
May this unit be of further assistance?
All right. Well, he's under construction. Come to me for any supplies you might need. Glad to hear it. Any progress? Interesting. But what connection do you perceive between this? I know the supplies can't have gone far. Still, there may be more to find. Let me know how it goes. I do love a good mystery.
Outsider?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
Say what? Jag tryck på den. So what the fuck?
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure? Until a more...
Stay true, outsider.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Anyway, Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise. I knew seeing... And be careful with that terminal. Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but yes, but that... I hope you brought me good news, outsider.
Det var allt för detta avsnitt. Glöm inte gilla, dela och prenumerera. Om ni vill se mer av det här buggade spelet. Vi har sagt hej då innan någonting mer kraschar.